现在看起来啦，比较没有感情的人，可是怎么姐妹跟兄弟最后就选择？怎么？等一下。好突然 ，OK， 一进来就开打欸，推啊，不讲武德。可以直接绕过去。啊，回空，笑你。
Nobody takes him seriously. Women die too in this war.
不会。等一下去做看这个实验好了。哦，这段路是我最不喜欢的。
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top.
班杰明，这个我觉得班杰明。
When science failed you, this elixir will give you.
先从记者吧，看第一个遇到谁。这个乔。
You again.
My son. Who will take care of him? Was I a good father?
对哦，他终究是爸爸。啊，但是。啊，不对，他一直认为他是他爸爸，但是其实不是他爸爸。Vampyr 教父，虽然说你没有跟任何人有关系，但是我就想要杀死你。
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burned those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to
意
contain
志
the
扩散唯一
spread
的方法就
is
是
to
消灭
strike
源
at the
头。
source itself.
看，这个就是解决有问题的人啊。
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
就到这里吧，再见。
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
他知道哎。
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a...
You sent...
原来他不是一派胡言呢。
Good evening, Mr.
His father.
可是他的观念就是太，他刚才是说他梦到他预言到，他类似他梦到吧，就是一个母亲嘛，什么浴血的母亲啊，他就在讲那个啊，我们的妈妈创造跟我们的创造者同一个那个母亲，就是最后那只网啊，所以他是知道这场疫情是那个人带来的。 他从头到尾只有这句话是说实话吗？但他其他的话真的是让人家听不下去。叫什么血什么女王的？
Please forgive me, my lord, for my eyes were blind to the devil in front of me. My task will remain unachieved.
很意外，其实老实讲，我本来以为他是一个你知道一派胡言的眼前的恶魔。 可惜呀、你再也无法跟任何人说了。等一下哦，那个是不是这里啊？
Believe, but this district has always been wretched. And let you go now.
哎，怎么会啊？哦。 记者还没死。
Good evening, Doctor.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any... Do you think things...
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that...
How...
I always...
And you're not...
Emptied coffins.
Christina. I loved her. I know it now. I should have told her.
他竟然喜欢那个人呢，然后他的眼睛不是他的眼镜不会再发光了，原来那是生命的象征。难怪他们有关系，我想说奇怪，他们明明就没什么关联呐。啊，那我知道这里是干嘛的了。这里应该可以看他们的 CG， 我在猜，他们应该有一段是会碰在一起的。
How are you?
I'm not your boy.
哟，你很派哦。
I'm ready for.
好，他已经准备好了。如果在这里我会笑死，还好不是。哎呀，他的也太远了吧！
No, not now. Not me, please. I'll be good.
你来不及了。我们去睡觉吧。真的，你真的是来不及了。不到死你都不知道，应该说不到死你就还不想当好人。 不见棺材掉泪。超多人，哇！ 稍微红一点点。好像。
This elixir will give you faith again. The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your.
那我现在找他爸，
You have the money.
爸爸去哪了？
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed.
I'm not here for a Do you recall?
Not.
I want to know everything.
Well, rent may be a bit high.
Take this as my final warning. You will...
Really? What you gonna do?
我怎么会对这个人完全没有印象？
Price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
Good evening, Mr. Lewis.
Dr. Reed. Pleasure to see you.
You seem happier than you were.
Surprisingly, when I'm not threatened, my mood improves greatly.
Now that Joe is gone, don't you think someone should take care of Harry?
Probably. I don't see why you're telling me this.
Come now, Mr. Lewis. I don't want to pry, but we both know there was more than just flirtation between you and Harry's mother.
How dare you? His mother made up her mind when she chose the Colossus over me. I ain't Harry's father.
君子报仇，10年不晚。
You know it wasn't Harry's fault. Why should he pay for his father's mistakes?
We all have our crosses to bear. I'll not throw stones at the boy, but don't expect me to forget what I endured because of his family.
儿子住哪？
I should have accepted Dorothea's help. Me and my stupid pride.
Good evening, Miss Popper.
Welcome back, Doctor.
What do you mean?
After the murder of Clayton, I have noticed rich clients avoiding me. So I sell things other than my body. Please, take a look if you want.
Forgive my curiosity.
I don't earn as much money as I used to, that's for sure. But it is much safer. After Clayton's murder, I realized the risks I took.
Have you tried to find...
You cannot change London so quickly.
Are you not afraid?
I overcame my fear of such things a long time ago. Now even this sickness does not scare me.
How are you coping with Clayton Darby's death?
If I had had more time, if I had known he was going to die, maybe I would have been less proud or more honest with him.
I didn't know the man well, Miss Popper. But I'm certain his last thoughts were about you.
He was always talking about censorship. How blind this city is to its own misery.
Do you share his point of view?
His death showed he was right. The only journalist who really cared about what's going on in here, murdered. and now no one gives a rat's arse.
You loved Clayton, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I know it now. But I swear I didn't know back then. Too much anger and doubt.
他们彼此相爱。
Goodbye, miss.
天。
Welcome, sir.
哎，我有点想要看一下他们那个戏剧，有一个失踪的哈利，我好像已经知道哈利会怎么样了。什么？竟然没有惊叹号！ 怎么可能？
People have said about me, but I hope you know what you are looking for.
That's...
他失踪就直接跑到你知道境外了，因为他一直不喜欢这里嘛。应该是没有漏了。 那就不找他，有点太麻烦。啊！啊！shit！ 哦，天哪！我忘记带到白教堂区的时候存档了，所以我们进去要被打一次。最后区我们先，可是其实白教堂就是医院，我没有想要血涌很多人呢，可能就那个医生嘛，还有
You London vampires are so wicked!
哇，结果哪边走去都一样，可能就等一下。 可能就这个医生， 但我怎么觉得这个医生，然后他不会有怎样？这个医生吧，跟他呢，想要看一下他们的故事，这两个，然后这个我应该有存档，所以可能早上或明天有机会我再去弄这些大 boss。今天先把这两个人用一用。然后我们就休息。
Best be moving on. There's one of them. Watch yourselves.
Women's right to vote is
不要走这段路，痛苦死了。走错边。
Women of all countries unite! Support the equality!
And 丽莎白现在在里面吗？没有。哦，对吼，这个时候的时间线应该是他已经知道事实了。
Better go home. A leech! A leech!
前面怎么还有啊？
Look lively! It's up to us!
哎，这样的送你。哦，果然走错了，难怪。
Lord, give us strength!
我怎么会走一条这么奇怪的路啊？有看到？
Away with you!
后面好像有人在开大哎。他们两个有 CG 看一下，有没有办法遇到？ 啊，记得停在这里。他是不是知道我在偷看？
We were supposed to be safe. Oh, what a fucking joke. We fought for England, but England won't fight for us.
我躲在这边，他们不会发现，还是我要躲？奇怪。来了，另外一个应该要来了。 这里应该要有可以看的啊。啊，你刚在这里。嗯。刷不到那个点，我们先那个吧。
You should be grateful for his luck instead of taking ours.
Good evening.
Evening, Doc.
Newton is...
It makes me sad and angry. Feels like the beauty.
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me.
Newton still has to.
I am not responsible for everything bad that has happened.
I did. Ah. 忽然想起来一件事。忘记存档了，差点又出大事。完了，完蛋！我在这里不对。
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
超奇怪的走法。
be sorry. We'll meet again soon, and we will be serene and beautiful.
I'm so tired. Will this shift never end?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Doctor.
And good evening to...
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd?
Really?
Perhaps he thinks...
See how...
Tell me.
He refuses to admit that you're...
What Dr. Ackroyd really said is that you...
It's a false conceit.
医院本来很缺人，然后现在又减医。哇塞，还要带他去很多尸体那里吗？
No. I could have been a great surgeon. The greatest.
嘿，不知道为什么他说这句话，我就觉得他好像很值得被写有。还想成为最好的医生，拿病人做实验呢。好，这结束。 它这里有什么东西可以看
It's locked. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
然后手术刀，12吸收血，只会迷，真的还好。这个看完剧情我们就休息，其他的下次再试。 太随便了吧！我以为会有什么感人的故事，结果它只是变成……这个我觉得应该已经不用去看了啦，应该是同样的剧情。 我说那个惊叹号。
Good evening, Dr. Ackroyd. I have learned of the unfortunate fate of our colleague.
So, you already know. We're collecting money for his family. To have a proper burial in the current climate is a challenge.
虽然他讲话不好听。
I am surprised about your reaction to Dr. Strickland's death, considering your disagreement with him.
Strickland was young and idealistic. But he had a lifetime to become a great practitioner. He was just lacking insight, and we'll miss him.
It's a shame he can't hear you, don't you think?
Remorse is a luxury we cannot allow ourselves. Once this epidemic is defeated, we'll take time to mourn fallen colleagues.
The death of Dr. Strickland also...
It's a good thing, I suppose. Unlike...
You liked him?
I'll admit nothing. Strickland was taking too many risks at a critical time. That's not medicine. That's gambling. Gambling with people's lives.
对啊，我觉得这种失踪的真的很烂呢。所以我还想说他们会有特殊剧情。哎，哎，哎。
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
为什么忽然跑读取中？
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Dr. Reed. Can I help you?
It seems your surgery was a success.
Yes, it was. I'm working here now, fixing what can be fixed. Paying off my debt the only way I know.
I'm glad your procedure was a success, Mr. Fiddick. That's good news in these difficult times.
Dr. Aykroyd may seem distant and cold, but he's good at his job, and that's all I needed. God bless him.
Dedication does not always generate passion.
Not only did he save my arm, he saved my life. There's many that wouldn't survive without this hospital.
I think it's too soon for you to go back to work. You should rest a little more.
Oh, I'm fine. And with this flu and all, no one else has the time to help repair the hospital. I'm glad I can help, Dr. Reed.
And what about your family?
My children visited this morning. I explained to them that Dad had to stay a little bit longer to repay the good doctors here.
How are your children?
It's been a long time since I saw them smile. With a mother dead, I'm their only family. They were worried sick with me here.
So, you're happy to work here?
It's the least I can do, really. I'm a good chippy, you know. And it's much safer than my previous job.
Really? Is it safer to work in a hospital during an epidemic?
The epidemic is not the only threat we face. My wife died during a German bombing raid.
Are you still blaming yourself for your injury?
No. I know I took a chance and I got careless. But everything's good. I promise my boy will be all right.
I don't think I saw your children in the Pembroke Hospital.
They're still young, Dr. Reed. They never go out at night, and you're never here during the day.
Are you still blaming yourself for your injury?
No. I know I took a chance and I got careless. But everything's good. I promise my boy will be all right.
I don't think I saw your children in the Pembroke Hospital.
They're still young, Dr. Reed. They never go out at night, and you're never here during the day.
我总觉得他好像在讽刺什么事情。
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
等一下，表示这个梭罗根本就在乱打，因为他死掉之后就交给这个阿克罗伊德嘛，结果阿克罗伊德就把他的症状治好了。那个梭罗是在搞什么？ 看一下那个，看它是变成什么就结束。也许是故意不治好，他就是一直在实验吧，我在想。这个位置我看应该是那个啊，哎，我已经超过了。在这一栋，
It's a leech! Kill it! Crush the leech, boys!
还要看一下有没有名字哦。后面是这样，污染，空气污染，空气污染。这边呢？如果是地下道，我觉得不用找了，地下道应该一定是猎魔了。想一想，还是跑回来看一下好了。应该就在门口附近而已。灭绝。对啊，到底去哪里了？好，算了，我觉得他应该，反正他就是应该是变成其中一方了。静静的找不到，我们就算了。 觉得这样剧情有点没有诚意耶。毕竟他跟那个另外一个人的羁绊应该是，对他这个游戏有一个很大问题，就是标示不清楚。我觉得他怎么讲，有点可惜耶。明明就他们做出了这样子隐秘的感情线，然后最后却是这种 NPC 结尾，有点可惜。好，那就停在这吧。